All right, my little cheddar bay biscuits. I hope your Thanksgiving was amazing. Oh, Um, yeah, I don't ever think I'm going back to traditional Thanksgiving fare at all. This was so easy, except we had a little surprise. I was making my homemade mac and cheese, but I just glanced in the pantry and saw that I had a box of elbow macaroni, right? And I'm like, great, super, got it. What I didn't realize was that that box was half empty. Oh, my fingerprints are already all over it. So yeah, the box was half empty. So can y'all see that? There it is. That's what we got to cut out. We're making a little menu stand for our table. I can barely see this. That's not it. That's not it. Close enough. So, yeah. So we only had, instead of a full portion, like make the whole box, I made the half box that I had. Oh my God, it was so good. And I wasn't stressed like I normally am. And I think we'll be doing that again. Did you see where that went? Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. I guess we'll find it later. These are my paper scissors. Why am I using it to cut plastic? Well, they're kind of the best scissors that I have. All right. This is fiddly work, so I thought I'd bring you in here to a different angle. Catch up with you. Okay. Apparently we're supposed to fold this in half. And I was supposed to make 2 of them, but yeah, I misunderstood the directions. Surprise, surprise. And now we just have one. Oh, fiddly bits. We're gonna need to make this even so it can stand up on the table. Close enough. All right, let's try and clean this up. Do I have a Q-tip? No. Should I have a Q-tip? Yes. I'm just going to use my t-shirt. Actually, it's my nightgown. All right, we just did the inside. Yeah, somehow we got to make this stay down and glued together. What's it say in my directions? Oh, it just says glue it over the metal wire. But we ran out of the metal wire. Yeah, we ran out of the brown wire that is supposed to sit on there. And then this kind of goes across it. So, you know, and also this whole menu is covered in plastic. Oh, I see. There's a little bit at the top. So I guess it's just gonna have to sit down like that. Oh, sure. On this. that doesn't look right. This looks like it's gonna be too big. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's just try gluing this down first, and then we'll stick that over it. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah. So Thanksgiving, less stressful. Good, great idea. I'm not doing turkey ever again. My banana pudding recipe, it was a new recipe, the banana pudding tiramisu. Complete fail. And I am convinced that the grocery stores have hired some food influencers just to give us like the most terrible, idiotic recipes so that we're wasting our money. Yeah, because it sounds good. And I've been reading recipes for years. It sounds good, but it doesn't work out. It didn't work out. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Was this even? Probably not, y'all. Probably not. Definitely not. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is so fiddly. I'm about to get glue everywhere. I'm not okay with that. Oh. I'm not okay. All right, let's get the front part on and then we'll worry about the behind in a second. And then we'll take our little Q-tip and clean that off. Really hope that's gonna dry clear. And semi-straight. Huh? Yeah. Oh, there's glue everywhere. So I'm still looking for glue removal. So far I'm just filing it down with it. Seems to work the best. Oh, okay, that's on there. Success. And then maybe we'll get it this way. Okay. Oh. Oh God. It's so messy. Oh. Very exciting craft. Very exciting. Oh, our menu is all, it's a little wonky. You know what? It's not perfect. It's not perfect. I wish these miniatures came in like, these miniature kits came in, I would like to work in a larger format, you know? Do you know what I mean? I would like, I don't know what scale this is, but it's too small. It's too small. Okay, but it's supposed to sit on the table. Do I have a picture, a close-up of that? Because I'd like to just go ahead and glue it to the table. Yeah. So see what's happening there? It's supposed to be like this. All right, but I play with the placements later, so we're gonna just try and hope that this doesn't glue down onto the table. Oh my God, I'm sorry I bumped you. New camera placement. Oh. Okay, and as you know, my favorite part of the whole project. See, there was supposed to be two, but there's just one today. What is up next? The dining chair. Fiddly bits. Are all of these wires? Oh my God, they are. Do we even want to do dining chairs? All right, well, there's no, you just stick them straight into the holes. Yeah. And then you're just bending this top one over. That seems easy enough. And we don't have to put these bars back here in the, if it gets that complicated, then we don't have to do that. All right, let me go dig up the materials. I'll be right back. Okay, I've read through the instructions. I think I can kind of get it. Let's just try. Wait. Yeah, so this is the underneath. All right, let's get those on. Ugh. Little dabble, do ya? But we do have to be a little precise with this. Let's get you in there. Because these little half circles, thank you, are supposed to line up over here. And we got a little bit of wiggle room. I think that's it. Sometimes it grabs and sometimes it's like, little slip and slide. Okay, one down. And we'll take one of these and make it our backup. That's how I'm looking at that. Okay, that's got extra. This one might not stick. Yeah, this one's underneath because that imperfection, we don't want that on the top. Squishy, hold. This is the majority of what you're doing. You're just waiting. So how's your day been? How's your day been? I'm still so full. But the kids cleaned up. That's like the first year that's happened. I know. I'm pleased. So we ate a big meal and then I took a nap. I was like, officially reached my old age. I was like, okay, I'm done. Nap time. All right, now these are supposed to be how long? Wait, so we have C, which is 130. These are millimeters. So that's 13 centimeters. See, even I can do that. Why aren't we all on the same page when it comes to this math? I don't know. But we'll try 2 of these at 13. Now, are we starting at 0 and that's 1? Oh, this seems too big. Did I do the math right or wrong? We can always trim it. Let's just try it. If it seems too big, then it's too big. That seems too big. Yeah, who's got a back of a chair like that? No one. But if it's 130 milliliters, then that's 13 centimeters. That's too big. And then we have to shape it like that. And apparently we need 2 of these back ones in. Like, how do we go from here to here to here? And then we're gluing in 2 more. Yeah. Maybe this is for our... And see, we have 4 legs, right? But here it's only 3. And this says A, which is only 2. Oh, these are going all the way through the chair, dork. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so these are going all the way through which holes? Which holes? Cut the wire, fold C, go through step 1. Where? I'm gonna go with the 2 outer ones. Yeah. We'll just try that. Here, this is the first one that we glued. Please work. Ooh. Okay. That's looking better. We just got to make these even. And get it roughly. How big are these supposed to be? 28 centimeters. I mean, that's kind of... Should it be bigger? Oh, okay, I think that might be it. nope, 10, 20, that's what we call close enough. Close enough. And now we have to shape this into some sort of cartoon looking chair. All right, well, let's fiddle with the legs later, but let's just go ahead and glue these into place. Right there and right there. Okay. Okay, stay, and then we need the more wire. Oh yeah, okay, it's over here. We need the other ones, 2 more in roughly the same height, but let's get ourselves, so what, 20, how did I, 28 and 28, 56. We're just gonna give ourselves some extra room. That seems fair. We could just trim off the bottom later, right? And then we'll have this like this, and then cut this in half. And those will be the bottom, and we'll shove those up into the top, and then we need 2 more wires. It says 3. And it wants us to make 3 in the back that are 30. Exhausting. I know. I just want to get to the fun bits, like when we're making the little books, right? We're making the little books. That's the part I want to get to, and to put it all together. Ooh, and then we get to make bags. Right. I know, but you have to get through this in order to have a bunch of furniture. Also, what are we cutting? Are we trimming the stuff that comes out of the bottom? Because no one's going to see that. No one's going to see that. And also, what is that? Okay, my bad. That's dirt. All right. All right. Let's get some that are roughly as big as, we got our little legs. So let's try and get some that are like, straighten this out, that are big enough to go like up in here. Oh, okay. Fiddly bits. Fiddly bits. Okay, let's make 3 this big. You know, I don't know how those miniature guys do it. They make everything so smooth and straight, and then they just seamlessly, look, they just seamlessly make that flow. And I'm like, huh, my experience is just a little bit different putting these together. But I really do enjoy it, but I want bigger. But you know, if you're looking at bigger kits, I have a feeling the price is going to go bigger. And these are already kind of 50 bucks. I got this one last year for my birthday. I know it's taken me a whole year to put it together because I'm kind of savoring it. Okay, that's all the pieces we need for that. We just need this to hold. But we can put our legs in there now, right? Oh, that's way too long. All right, let's just snip those off too, roughly here. Ugh. I feel like we should be wearing safety goggles. Shoot your eye out, kid. That's enough. Yeah, I think I only want to do one. Get in there, please. We might have to trim our other ones, but this is good. Yeah. We'll flare the back ones out. Look, it's taking shape. Yeah, we just gotta, okay. Walk away. Look at us. Look at us. I think it's mostly dried, but we went ahead and did the second one, just like the first one. And we had to trim off one so they could at least be the same heights. This is going to be so cute. It doesn't go with the table, but kinda. It kinda does. All right, now you saw it stand up. We can just glue that in place later. All right, let's get this. I think these go with this one, but that one's still being a little wet. So let's try to do this one, which I know is a little more drier. And it says we're just going to run these up through here until we get it, oh, right there. All right. Oh, is that my nail? I'm sorry, that's going to draw my further. The sucker wasn't a quick, but I've had to wait for it to grow out. It's thin as a rail. I know, you know, I've always, since my 30s, have been able to get my nails done. So it's a little bit difficult doing them now for myself. But we're learning. we're learning. Let's get the rest of these in here. And then I think the best way to do this is just to run a piece of glue all along. Oh, okay. The top, and then we'll stick them there. Should we be doing it one at a time? Yes, but I don't want to mess with the glue. I don't want to mess with the glue. Yeah. This just looks so janky. But it does not. That's the thing about this craft. It just can't look perfect. I mean, it looks cute because it's imperfect.
I asked you several times to take this blanket out of here. Sweet.
All right, sorry about that. Fiddly biscuits is what this is. Fiddly. Fiddly dee. I mean, honestly, I've only ever heard Scarlett say that. Oh, okay. All right. Yes. No. Yes. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Oh. Okay, we're going one at a time then. All right, I'm trying to do a shortcut. Let's get you in frame. I'm sorry. Ugh. Okay. Breathe. All right, let's try this one. We'll just have to do them one at a time. One at a time, that's fine. No. Hold. Let's get the heat gun out. Okay, I didn't want to melt it, but that worked. Oh my God. We can do this. Ooh. And it's mostly straight. Okay. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Yeah. Okay, I tried to make it straighter. I don't think I accomplished that. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that little trick. Okay, we'll scoochy that over here. We'll bring this one down here. Oh, okay. Don't breathe. Well, you can breathe. I'm gonna hold my breath for a sec. Now the trick is not to glue anything together that isn't supposed to be together. Let's hit it with the air dryer thing. I don't need it to be dry all the way. I just need it to be dry enough to hold. Ugh. Oh. Again, the adorableness of this is the wonkiness of it. You just gotta keep telling yourself that. Because when all of these elements are together, it truly is just the cutest. I know this has to dry, but it's good enough. Okay, I'm just laying that flat and then rolling it just to get it mostly straight. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Ooh, I think, is this one too short? Is this one too short? This one's too short. How did that happen? Because we used the wrong one. This one was supposed to be over here and this one was supposed to be over there. Okay, that's fine. I think we got one more that we can do. I hope we don't have to use any more of this. They always give you a little bit of extra. Oh, please be long enough. Just go. Come on. Come on. Just a little more. Okay. No. Yes. Oh. You could just hold right in there. Just right there. Okay, breathe. It's a wonder I don't pass out on these crafts. Oh. Okay. It fell. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, that's mostly. Okay. All right. I'm gonna hit it with the air dryer thing and then we're gonna turn them right side. Oh my God. Let's see if it worked. No, these aren't fully dry yet. But we hit it with the heat gun. That's the word I was looking for. The heat gun. Oh, okay. I am very pleased with this. Oh, spoke too soon. All right. Also, I warped my mat a little bit, going too close with the heat gun. Okay, let go. Let go. Let go. Oh, there's glue. I know these are the good tweezers, but these are the tweezers that they gave you. Clunky, chunky, and terrible. So, you know, there are a few things you'll need with this kit, but look at that. Get in there. Ta-da! All right, we made 2 more things, but the fun thing, we're checking off the dining room. Yeah. Oh, good. We're going to move on to our books next. We'll make all of these together. I'm sorry. Still figuring out this angle. Okay. Love it. Moving them back here. Hopefully they'll stay. Oh my God, I just touched the glue part. Okay, don't do that. Okay, and then they gotta dry over there. Yay, we did it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go breathe and step away. Let's clean up. This is closed. This is here. All my little tools are here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this little reprieve from our normal craft that we enjoy. And we'll come back to that. We will. Just let us breathe for a minute and take all the decision making away. Did I glue these together? No, but you got to be careful. Look at that little painting. Look at that, right? They're stuck. That's fine. It's fine. So cute. I think I did those last time. Did I do those off camera? Probably. Sorry about that. And then we've even got a coat rack. Look at that imperfection. Yeah. Not spaced evenly. That's fine. Might not even go on the wall. I know. Cute, right? Adorable. This should have been a little further, but it works. And if it doesn't work, you can always glue it inside to the place where you want to make it work. We did our little music book. I know, it's so cute. We'll glue that to the piano. Oh, maybe we'll do that next time, but I kind of want to trim up the edges, get my ink out and make it better. Just ever so slightly better. You know what I mean? Just a little better. Ooh, last thing before we go, music sheets to go on top of the piano. I know, I figure we could just ruffle these up, make the corners, make them look all used, like a real sheet of paper. A little crinkled, a little ruffled. They're only glued in the center. Oh, there we go. Now that looks like a stack of papers. Oh my God, was I even in frame? I'm sorry. We're still learning. We're still learning where you're at. There we go. That needs ink. Which the piano is in front of right now. So we're going to wait for that. We're going to wait for that. My dexterity is none today, which means I'm tired. All right. I hope your Thanksgiving went well. Safe travels if you're traveling anywhere. Yes. All right. God bless and the Lord be with you. Bye now.